Hello, it's MJ here, Linda Clevenger, and I'm going to do a tarot reading for the collective. We're just going to do past, present, future to get started. And today, I'm doing my shuffling the old-fashioned way. So like that. And I decided no reversals, mind you. It's here. So this reading is for basically the beginning of July and, you know, your 4th of July. Card 1. If you're interested, all of my contact information, or, you know, most of it, is down in the bottom. And I would love to give you a personal tarot reading. It would be my pleasure. Love that one too. And card number 3. Okay. So for the past, we have Queen of Wands. So for your queen, you're observant. You're protected. You have what it takes to create what you want. And you're not going to miss opportunities. And she's followed up by death, actually. And in this case, it just means that you are going to be cutting some ties. This means there will be big change, potentially within you. A resurrection, a rebirth, if you must, because in the past you had the tools and were looking for the opportunities, and it came to a point where you realized enough that you needed to be born again. Ooh, and just like I said, the star, you are shining bright, shooting star, and within you, you possess the ability to cleanse and heal, and you spread that around because you have the powers of the universe at your disposal. They're watching and they're with you. And so, what the heck? That is weird. As you're cleansing yourself and others, it's being spread. The people you are cleansing are spreading that around and following suit. In the future. And that was no electricity thing because none of the other lights did that. The Fool. So you're going to be able to just really enjoy, be happy in any environment. So wherever life takes you. You're going to be able to not be afraid of what might come next, and you are not going to miss the beauty within and around you, including all of the people that you're going to come into contact with. So you get to smell the roses. Yeah. Okay, let's do just a little more into the past. This time we'll shuffle the regular way. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we got some flappies. These are the ones we will use. And just quickly. Stars. But you're holding on to them too much. They were meaning a little bit too much to you. Maybe financial stuff. Queen of Cups. You had somebody who was helping you. They were healing you, and they were giving you assistance in ways where, to be honest with you, you probably should have taken care of yourself. And they love you, and you love them. But after a lot of years, those cups are in your hands now. And you've learned that. You know that. You're not going to ask for help or take from others because you're the one with the cups now. With the water. You're healing the world. That's a very, like a spiritual or almost religious new growth beginning. It happened. But the devil was there back then. And so he had you chained and was kind of guarding your attributes and making sure you couldn't really use them yet. On to now. That one is also a card of change. We are in New Mexico. Tucumcari, in fact. It was very stormy earlier, but it's very hot again now. And I must go do my yoga outside somewhere, but I haven't picked a place yet. It's really hot right now. There we go. So, I like today's cards. They're all different. This is wonderful. So for right now, the Page of Wands, which it means like all of those wand opportunities are in front of your face and you're noticing them. You're realizing what you have available. And I feel like you're going to fight the good fight. This, to me, would be there's going to be opposing factors, but they're all using their wands, so don't judge anybody. Because it's for a good cause. Okay. So there will be some meditation. There will be some learning from those people. There will be some opening up to new insights. And then you will just be able to lay back and specifically learn 3 new principles. Things that you didn't understand before. The principle that you were standing up for and living by is down here. So you've already learned that, but these other 3 lessons are going to help you, and you're going to take the time, another spiritual card, and use it and learn from the blessing in disguise, which was a lesson for your own good, a blessing. And the Magician. I pretty much always get the Magician. Weird. Wonder why. Oh, this necklace is from Arizona, and it came from an Indian store. They made that for me, for anyone, and I bought it. And this came from there too. It's very pretty. It's my yin yang turquoise. It's got the 2 different colors. This is a ring that my mom got for me when she was in Mexico, and she let me pick, and that's the one that I chose. It is Mexican silver, so that's very cool too. So for your present moment, you've got it all. Of course, you've got the cups, the pentacles or the coins, you've got the sword and the wand. Infinity behind you. You are in command. So, and this is a lot of growth. This is, you have what you need, what it takes to get what you want. And when I see this card, I think that this guy's going to use his magic, you, for others too. that's how I see the magician. He's not just working for himself. It's for the cause. It's for everyone. He's a lover. He's gonna dazzle them. And everybody's going to be happier. Not just him. Not just you. Notice I finally got some different hair products for my Covey Bobby COVID haircut. But that's alright. I don't have to have long, beautiful hair to be a beautiful woman. And I guess I make that kind of a point because I think that beauty is within, and I see beauty in souls and eyes. Okay. That one. I'm feeling that one. So, for the future, we have the Page of Swords. So I feel like the clouds. See the clouds? See the mountain, the cause, the birds sharing their messages so that you can fight the good cause. And the Page of Swords. Next we have the Hanged Man. Okay, so there's some suspension for the plot where, trying to look at it through there, I feel that following the Page of Swords, what is going on with the light? That's alright. Light turn back on. It did. It turned off again. This is so weird. I'm not touching the cord or anything. Anyways, what I was going to say when the light was turning back on, which would have been great for for the drama, was the enlightenment that's coming. So it's on the way. And like you might think before this future that you are enlightened, but there's more enlightenment being exposed or being shown to you kind of forever. The Hermit, see? And you're going to notice and realize what you got here, and you're going to use your mind. You're going to really figure out how to, come on, light, to like, I didn't get there to the cord yet, but that's weird. My chair's not touching anything either, because from above, from the top, you're going to be way up top, and you're going to know, you're going to see what everybody else needs. You know the one. So, oh my goodness. The Two of Cups. So, I think a lot of people use a lot of different meanings for this one, but I really do see a conjunction, a joining of two forces of opportunities for the good of the cause, again, everyone. This is so we can all fly with our little wings. It's beautiful. Okay. And then pick a card, 1 through 3. I've always done that. I know which card that I'm picking. It's one that I picked, which number earlier today, so it's going to be number 5. Hey Travis, you want to pick a card? Number 1? And Gamble gets number 3. But whichever card you pick, this is something that you have a question about, and it's gonna, broadly answer this question. So, for you. That one. I don't know what it is. Let's see what we have today. Numero 1, the Lover. So to me, this is very elemental. It is the fire, the air, the water isn't really present and showing, but I mean, the grass in the bottom almost even looks like that. To me, in the middle is the top of the mountain. So then we have our fruit bearing to the left, and to the right we have the fire. And there is the angel above, so with the clouds. And what this means to me is that your guides, the angels, are right there, hovering around you, watching you, and even if they can't get through to you at times, they are going to keep you balanced and grounded. And so, if it was a yes or no question, the answer would be yes. For the next, because you're guarded, you're protected. You've got help from the universe. Number 2, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Big change, but life's always changing. And so this time when it changes for you, I feel like it's financial and potentially business, because I'm seeing lots of working and learning going on. Or maybe this has been going on with you. And now the evil looking one is facing out. He can't get you. He's going to stick around because it's life. And the snake's stuck out here. But up here, they have wings, you know? You're going to fly. The change is bringing you good change. And I'm not just saying that because I picked this card. I love the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of resources for tarot. To consider. Because it does say tarot. And there's a lot of symbolism. You have more forces with you now. And for card number 3. So, if that was a yes or no, the answer is change what you thought that you wanted. Because something bigger is coming. I'm going to be opened up to you. You're going to notice when you pay attention to more factors. Now, this one is for group number 3. And with group number 3, if it's a yes or no question, this would mean not right now. Not yet. Because you're not noticing something. Or some things that are actually very big. I always look at this card and kind of think that there's 2 different people. Like if it's about a relationship and they're completely opposite people. And so because they're kind of stuck on themselves or their situation, they're being somewhat blocked from the abilities and opportunities to use what they have to flourish and to do the work for, like, just spiritual stuff. Anyhow, it's not such a bad card. What this would mean is that it's just not time yet, and the time is coming is what this does mean. And you're starting to notice these things. So just for the quickies, put these here, here, and here. High Priestess. Heck yeah. The Lovers with the High Priestess. This is good news. We're verifying the yes here. And the Moon. What? This one would be going down the path. But I'm putting this with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is an absolute definite. What you thought you wanted. It is that, but it's enhanced. And to go along with our pile number 3, you're guarding potentially a relationship that's maybe not the best thing for you. All right, and you're hanging on to some wands that maybe aren't some ideas maybe from the past that you're not ready to move on, or so there's some serious growth going to be happening here. As for the overall reading, in the past, there was a rebirth. In the present time, you've learned how to shine, and it's generating and spreading out from you. And in the future, you're going to understand the principle of and be happy with each and every existence that happens to you for the rest of your life, because things aren't going to bother you anymore. This would be for the next, it's July 26th today, or June 26th, 2020 right now. The reading is a general reading. I didn't put any stamps on any astrological or specific areas because it's for the collective, it's for everyone. And I mean, I think that because it's for, you know, like a week from now, July 4th-ish, you can really, instead of going like big long-term past into big long-term future, I mean, that does come in and out a little bit, but I really like to look at this as my recent past, what's happening now in my present moment, and what to expect, which for this would be like around the 4th and later on this month. But I really hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope you'll watch again. So like and subscribe, and tell me if you'd like me to do any specific readings. I would absolutely love to do some readings that you guys would like me to do. I keep thinking about doing a love reading. And I've done some channeling of everyday yoga, twice a day, but I tape it once. Watch me every day. It is life-changing, all about abundance. When your body, mind, and spirit work together as one and can communicate well, because it's meditation also, my yoga, the world is at your disposal. And the universe is at your beck and call, or you're at their beck and call. Like we're all, you know, the flow. I do personal readings, and there's so many ways you can buy them. If you don't want to pay the companies, just, you know, email me. It's em3dj3@gmail.com. That's my preferred way. So we end it with the swords. Don't let things bother you. It shouldn't hurt anymore. Get over the problems from your past. Just work through it. They're a blessing. I love lessons. I'm not saying I like suffering, but once you have a different viewpoint of the suffering, it's not so bad. You can sort of laugh at it. So don't hold on to your swords, okay? And don't use them against other people. Be a good person. She's using this as a bad weapon to control. Not okay. It is my job to teach lessons. Be more like Temperance. All the way. Temperance is beautiful. She's wonderful. Her feet are in the water and everything is growing. This is a much better way. To see the connection there between the cups and the enlightenment, the guidance from the sun and the angels. Oh my goodness, the angels are always with us. Okay? Of course, there's some serious things, like pinpoint specific 3 things, and pay attention to the connections. There's they are being shown to you, and they're gonna keep stabbing you till you get over them. With a 10 of cups, I always say that it is the 9 of cups. Make sure your intentions and what you want is what you really want. King of Pentacles. Look at all that life growth, and he's just enjoying his time in the future with his stability and security. And he can look out over his kingdom and know that he lived his life purpose, his destiny, and he contributed for one and all. So namaste. Thanks for watching. I love you.